Why am I not having Wi-Fi? What's going on with the Wi-Fi? One bar? Come back, Wi-Fi. Can I? No, it's not. Yeah, sugar dumpling. They said we done lost the queen. When I got up this morning, I saw where it said that they were keeping her comfortable, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's been happening? Not the queen, not the queen. You know, not too long ago when that blogger, I can't think of his name, had lied and said that the queen was gone. Uh, Britain released a statement that said there is an entire protocol for the way that they release the queen's death, and it ain't gonna be through a blogger. It's not going to be here in the US. They have a way that they were going to release the fact that she had passed away. Um, they have a whole system in place. It's kind of like London Bridge has fallen. They have a whole name for it. Let me see. Is bridge has fallen. Okay? So yeah, my I don't know why the Wi-Fi. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to connect to um another Wi-Fi, another uh, network, the other network, and see if the thing will be better. One of these I don't have a password for. This one. Let me ask my husband. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to log into the um Wi-Fi thing. I'm trying to log into the other password. To the other Wi-Fi. Just give me a second, cause I see that the Wi-Fi is for whatever reason acting crazy. Hey, Gizmo, we get it. I get it, buddy. Somebody's outside. Okay. Is that better? No, probably not, because it's still. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe my husband needs to reset the Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. Hold on. He just sent me the password. Y'all still here? Y'all still here? If y'all still here, let me know. I don't know what happened to the Wi-Fi. It just like clicked off. I'm trying to see if I'm still on the if anybody is still here, put a 1 in the chat. Because on my thing it's not, it's showing that it's still frozen. Okay. Okay, can you hear me, Amber? Because I can't see myself. It's not showing that it's live. Okay, I think we good. Okay, so Tanya said, death comes to those who are mighty in power and those who are not. The ancestors are letting us know we are the original people who are the real royalty. Okay, I don't think that has anything to do with the queen's death. She's a human just like the rest of us, and she passed away. Yesterday we had another death in the comedy community. What is this young man's name? I put it on my community, and this man just died off the clear blue. It's not like the queen, 90 some years old. So we knew that she wasn't going to be here. David Arnold. David Arnold. A comedian. He real funny. And I just recently started following him not too long ago. And he's got the cutest little family. He's got 2 daughters, a wife. And, they really seem like they were happy together. Just he makes these like, real cutesy videos messing with his wife and his 2 daughters. And he just died yesterday. And they're saying that it was natural causes, but you know how we speculate. Why can't someone just die and people just accept the death? Why does everything have to be a conspiracy? At this point, if something happens to me, I don't even want people to know. I'm not even going to want nobody to come on my channel and be like, oh, Mom Shun passed away or something happened, because I don't want all these stupid people speculating. Even though I'm not going to be here to see it, I just don't want it. I don't want my grandkids to, maybe come back on my videos and somebody put something stupid on there about the Illuminati got her or she was demonic or something, because y'all can't just let someone die. Like this young man, I posted about his death and somebody was like, oh, a sacrifice maybe? Or a heart attack maybe? Or the Lord just called him home maybe? Because we do just die. This body is not meant to last forever. It's gonna go. And it ain't no time. Like there's no time limit on when we go. When it's your time, you go. No matter what. No matter where you are in life, if it's your time, then you're gonna go. It obviously was the queen's time. I mean, but she lived a good life. She was 90 some odd years old. How old? Let me see how old this woman was. Because I just got a notification. 96. 96 years old. The longest the longest reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, has died at the age of 96. So Prince Charles, 73, heir to the throne since the age of 3, is now king. This some Game of Thrones type stuff. Okay? The mama done died. The queen gone. Now Charles is king. It's no longer Prince Charles, it's King Charles. This on some Game of Thrones type stuff, honey. Now everybody done moved up. He done moved up to king. So his son, I guess, then moved up now to prince. Or somebody. Everybody got a promotion today. Everybody. The queen died and everybody got promoted. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like your title, everything just changed because the queen passed away. Prince Charles, who is 73 years old. I didn't even know Prince Charles was that old. Damn, they all old. Prince Charles, 73, heir to the throne since the age of 3, is now king. And the Duchess of Cornwall is now queen consort. Oh, that's his wife. That's his wife. So even her title went from Duchess to queen consort because she is the wife of the king. Look at God. In a statement, Buckingham Palace said the queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The king and the queen consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. The royal family's official website carried the message Queen Elizabeth II, 1926 to 1922, along with the official statement issued by Buckingham Palace. Flags on landmark buildings in Britain were being lowered to half-mast as a period of official mourning was announced. And I think they mourned for a while. As Queen of the UK and 14 other realms, that's how they be calling it, the realms in Game of Thrones, and head of 54 nation Commonwealth, Elizabeth II was easily the world's most recognizable head of state during an extraordinarily long reign. Coming to the throne at the age of 25, she successfully steered the monarchy through decades of turbulent change, with her personal popularity providing boost during the institution's more difficult times. So she done went through a lot, child. I'm not about to read all her accolades because this stuff goes on and on and on. All of the charity work she did, all of the countries that she done been through, all of the other people that she done watched die, and all of the funerals and weddings and stuff she done attended. They gonna talk about all the tea parties she done had and all of that kind of stuff. But one thing you can say, the queen was always dressed. Honey, she was always gonna have on that church suit and them church hats. The queen would be clean, okay? But can you imagine living your whole life never having to do shit? She probably don't even know what a washing machine look like. I mean, living your whole entire life and you ain't never been to the grocery store. You've never done anything. You've never washed a dish. You've never done anything. Nothing. You ain't never made your own tea. You never made your own top ramen. You ain't did nothing. You anytime you get hungry, you ring a bell. I heard she was crotchety and grumpy, and she had to have stuff a certain way, and if she didn't, she get attitude. Can you imagine? But honey, I know Camilla out here happy. Camilla is like, I got what I wanted. I am the queen's consort. You will recognize me as the queen's consort because she was the duchess. Honey, she like, well, we're moving on up. She probably out here now just like, yes, hurry up and throw her in the ground so I can move into her house. Because the queen gone now. That's the king's palace. And that Camilla is a mess, honey. Camilla about to come in there and be throwing away stuff. And I don't want all this old shit up in my house. Throw that mess away. As a matter of fact, put it in the ground with the queen. She about to come in there now and act a fool because I heard Camilla runs Charles anyway. I heard he ain't got no backbone. That's probably why Diana left him. She didn't want to deal with his ass. Well, Camilla had always had a stronghold on Charles anyway. And she finally got him. I mean, I don't think she dark. I just think this was what she would. You know how when you want a man, for whatever reason, Charles picked Diana over her. You like, hold on. Now we've been talking all this time, and I thought I had got into the family, and I thought it was me and you gonna pick this girl over me? Obviously, something was going on, and obviously they kept it going even after he got married. So, Camilla got what she wanted. She ended up with Charles. She got him, and he must have wanted her. Because I think that was a part of the demise of their marriage. Him and Diana's marriage. Yeah, but it don't always have to do with beauty. It could have been, it could have been Camilla's strength. It could have been, Camilla's understanding of politics and, how this whole Game of Thrones system for them worked. Diana, she seemed like the only thing she really wanted to do was, charity work. She didn't want to be all out in the public and, be scrutinized and her children scrutinized and everything. Like this woman, I saw one video, one photograph of her. I think it was a video that was taken of her when she was out at some function. She was big and pregnant and tired, and she had like kind of dozed off, and she's at some high society function, and she's just sitting there. Her stomach is big, and she had her hands resting on her stomach, and she had kind of dozed off. And honey, they took that photo and just killed her in the tabloids. And it was just like, God, this woman can't even be tired. I just don't think that Diana was, that wasn't, she just didn't want it. And Camilla did. Camilla was just like, take my picture. I don't care. I'm out here. Can you ready to act like you got some sense? Huh? I forgot you was in there. Come on. Come here. Boy, if you don't stop acting crazy, say hi. He mad because I put him in his house. You ain't gonna say hi? You can't jump from there. Go down here. Go. If you bark, you gonna go back in there. Thank you. Um, yeah, looks don't matter. I just don't think that the Diana and Charles, they shouldn't have never got married. They never fit to me. That just, Lord, I'm gonna have to get up and close the window. Hold on, y'all. Let me go close this window. Get off of that. Okay, I'm sorry. The gardeners are out doing the yard or somebody. I don't know. Um, I never thought they fit. They never look right to me. Oh, love said, when I heard the news, I told my mom, she said, how is she going to face Diana? In my culture, we believe seeing the ones we did wrong in the afterlife to sort things out. I don't think she did her wrong, though. Diana just didn't understand what she was getting into. She didn't understand her station. That was Diana's problem. She didn't understand how serious the situation was that she was getting into. And I don't think that that was the queen's fault. That wasn't the queen's fault. That was, you didn't do enough research. I don't think the queen is, I don't think she owes, I don't believe she owes Diana what? It wasn't the queen's fault what happened to Diana. Diana had then moved on. And I don't believe that the queen had any ill will towards her. A lot of what happened to Diana had to do with Prince Charles at the time. And it just had to do with the whole, the way that England looks at the royal family. It was just more than what she could take. And I don't think that was the queen's fault. Because she should have known how serious that situation was going to be and how crazy it was going to be. Like, I don't think that was on the queen. I don't think that was her fault. And I don't think that she should be blamed for what happened in Charles' marriage. Some of that, between her and Charles, some of that was just, protocol. This was how they lived. We live under, we don't have royals here in the US. It's totally different here. Their life is totally different. Like, I was looking at these videos about how, her death was going to be announced, how her death was going to be like handled in England and stuff, all of the festivities, the day of the how many days of mourning, how it was going to be announced to how the media was going to announce that she had passed away and everything. I've seen a lot of videos. So I think like their TV is going to be blacked out for a while, and the only thing that they're going to be showing is Gizmo. He act like his stomach hurt. Hey, Gizmo, you hear me? You want to go with Daddy? You want to go back outside? How they were going to, talk about what happened and everything. So, I don't know. It's going to be a very busy, I think they said it's 9 days before they bury her. So it's going to be a very busy 9 days. Like, it's going to be a really busy month for them because it's going to be a lot. A lot of festivities, a lot of pomp and circumstance. I should have said festivities because it's not festivities. It's, formality and pomp and circumstance. And, I'm pretty sure rulers from the other nations that are under the UK, they have to they have to like give them a chance to get their representatives, because all of these people are, going to um be there for her service. I'm pretty sure our president will be invited. I'm pretty sure somebody from the US will be there. Um, I know they getting ready to fly there now. Like people from Good Morning America and whoever, news stations, they putting their clothes in suitcases now. They about to get over there. We got to be on the ground over there so we can, so the US can see everything that's going on. We nosy. We want to know how they put her away. We want to see it, honey. We want to see the crown and the, because I think they're going to change her clothes. Like, she going to have all these clothes changes. They got different crowns they going to put on her for different days, honey. It's going to be a lot. I know by the time they put her up in that tomb, she going to be like, God damn, I'm glad I can rest. But I heard that they wasn't going to let her suffer, that they have a cocktail that they give to the monarchs because it's against the law for them to suffer in death. They'll give her something, or because they want her to pass away peacefully. Now me and you, we'll be out here and they don't even care. But they ain't gonna let the queen do that. The queen got to just, she just got to close her eyes and just go on to glory. They'll do whatever it takes. Gizmo, did you get some water? Hold on, y'all. You want to go? You want to go outside? You looking out cuckoo? Did you get some water? So yeah, y'all, the queen gone. Okay, wait. So, have y'all been watching this Peach McIntyre thing? Do anybody else, before I get to talking about this, does anybody else in here watch uh Peach McIntyre? Because her husband, well, there's a young lady who's saying that she is her husband's mistress. Peach McIntyre, husband's mistress. And this young lady was on the Maury show. And the person that she brought on the Maury show was not the father. So it looks like this young girl is just out here really just trying to boost her YouTube channel. And you couldn't think of nothing else to boost your channel. Like, in order to boost your YouTube channel, you had to attack somebody else's or try to get into a relationship with somebody else's husband. That's your angle. I'm going to get this girl's husband. And had the audacity, after she posted videos about messing with Peach McIntyre's husband, then she made a video saying that people were attacking her and bullying her. Girl, you are talking about messing with someone else's husband. So, of course, women with any type of moral compass are going to tell you that what you did was wrong. Ladies, how do you look at someone else's husband and think that it's a good idea to want to try to get in a relationship with him just to spite the other woman? How do you even logically think other women with common sense are going to agree with you? Like, what happened to the girl code don't exist anymore? We just dropped that. We don't care about how other women feel. We don't care about other women. We don't, there is no girl code. I'm gonna just hurt you however I can. Like, what happened to that? Because there is no code between women and men. Men have their own code. They got bro code. So that don't exist between men and women. But I thought that there was a code between women. I thought that if you know I got a husband, you know it. Now, it's different if my husband is sneaking around. But you know that's my husband. But you go after him anyway? And then post the videos on YouTube like it's funny, or I didn't know we had lost the code. I really didn't. But maybe, and don't get upset, y'all, because I know y'all get mad when I say that sometimes younger women have not been taught the code. You don't know the code. No one has taught you the code. Or maybe the code has died with you, the younger generation. Maybe the older generation, maybe we the only ones with the still holding on to the code and still valuing the code. Because maybe you haven't, the younger generation hasn't been taught. What queen passed away? Queen Elizabeth, girl. It's only one queen. It's only one queen, honey. Queen Elizabeth. She gone on to glory. I should have put her name, huh? Yeah, the queen gone, girl. She gone on to glory. Jesus called her name this morning. And he was like, come on, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on home. The queen gone, girl. There is weeping and gnashing of teeth right now. And they falling out in the street. I know they are. Because they loved her. And I cannot say anything about that, because if we had monarchy here I'm going back to that peach thing in a minute, okay? You got to get used to me. Just stay on the train. Eventually I'm going to let you off somewhere. If we had a monarchy here, she was 96. If we had a monarchy here in the US, we would love her as much as they love Elizabeth. We would be on some Game of Thrones type stuff if we had a queen too. You see how they loved Cersei crazy, but was it Cersei? You know they loved all them Game of Thrones kings and queens and stuff. This is the Game of Thrones modern day. She is the queen of the realms. What are you doing? Um, how old is she? I thought she was no, sweetheart. She was 96. She wasn't immortal. None of us are, unfortunately. So I always wondered if she liked black people. I didn't care. She was 96 years old. Okay? You know how old white people are about us. You know how they are. And she English, British, or whatever. Their love for she probably she probably tolerated us. I bet you it wasn't none of us working in the palace. I'm pretty sure all of the maids and butlers and everything in the palace, we were Dorothy May wasn't cooking. So I mean, you have to look at the fact that who she is. She is a 96-year-old British woman. So yeah, she probably loved us as a people and wanted us to stay over there somewhere. Not what we was not in her kitchen frying her chicken, I'm pretty sure. So I thought she was a reptilian. Oh girl, you on something else. Why would she be reptilian? How do y'all be coming up with this stuff? I want y'all to help me. How do y'all come up with this? How do you get that this woman is reptilian? How do y'all how y'all come up with this stuff? Where does that come from? Help me. Please help me. Help me understand it. Cause I don't get it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Illuminati people gonna come out, the conspiracy people gonna come out. Like, this woman can't just be 96 years old and she done got old and she died. Didn't her husband just die, what, last year? When did her husband die? Didn't he die last year? Wasn't he like 100 or 99 or something? He died last year. And he was 99. He was 99. They just, they just live long. But you live long when you don't have to work. You don't have no stress. You don't have to do anything. This woman ain't never lifted a finger in her life. I mean, it was probably times when she didn't even have to dress herself. She didn't have to pick her clothes out. She didn't have to do nothing. When you don't have to do anything, you can live a long time. You ain't got no stress. Yeah, he sick though? Didn't he wasn't there something wrong with him? I know he had a few surgeries, so I know he had some type of medical issues. Now I don't know what happened to the queen. Normally they don't say, you know, they ain't gonna release her business. They ain't gonna say what it was. They keep their shit under wraps. Cause I didn't even know the woman was sick. I get up this morning and they're like, we're keeping the queen comfortable. And I was like, what? And I'm like, they keeping her comfortable? What's done happened? And I'm fixing Gizmo's food, and my husband come to the door and like, the queen done died, child. Lord, not Elizabeth. Elizabeth gone. She gone to glory. Well, she gonna be next to her husband. They have a whole area where they bury all of the monarchy. Is that what it's called? I don't know, child. All of the royals. I think they're entombed. I don't think they're I don't think they're buried in the ground. I think they're like a mausoleum type situation. But they have a special place for her because she the queen. They already got it together and everything. They knew this woman was holding on by a thread. Because I heard that they had everything together. Her clothes and everything. They knew she was about to go. Her son is taking her place. He is the king. They move up in succession. Charles is king. Today. I'm pretty sure as soon as they get finished with all of the festivities, he will be crowned royally. They will have a celebration for him to crown him. But he took the throne today. He is sitting on the iron throne today. I am the king. Can you imagine? You just woke up, you lost your mama, and you became the king. I wonder, has he been waiting for this? Shit. They said he's been in line since he was 3 years old. This is going to be your throne one day. And I know he was like, God damn, I'm 70 some odd years old. Am I going to ever get to sit there? Today. Today is your day. I am king Charles. Oh, child. Honey, if that was my husband, mine, I would be so crazy right now. Crazy. I'm the queen of something. Because Camilla, her title then went from Duchess to Queen of something, because she is the wife of the king. I, girl, girl, my whole life done changed. My whole entire life done changed. Shit, we be moving tonight. We out. I'm not staying in this. I ain't staying in the Duchess quarters. We are moving to the palace tonight. Charles is like, well, my mama is laying. Okay, we gonna let her lay down there. She can lay in the state. I don't care. We moving tonight. Get all my shit. We going to the palace right now. I'm the queen. You talk about ignorant. I would be so crazy. Charles ain't gonna find another woman. Camilla got him. Camilla was who Charles wanted from the gate. Charles never wanted to be with Diana. Charles got who he wanted. I don't think he gonna be with another woman. And at this point, I think if Charles do something crazy at this point, Camilla ready to fight. You gonna let me get to queen status and you gonna start acting stupid? I will beat your ass in Buckingham Palace. I will beat the brakes off of you. He ain't gonna act stupid now. Plus, there's too many eyes on him now. For real, for real. Like, he is king. He is the head of state. So it's too many people watching him. He can't act stupid now. If he was gonna act stupid, he should have already did all that. He should have got stupid out while he was prince. You are king now. You can't be out here acting a fool. And Camilla didn't finally got where she wanted to be. Camilla probably shit. It was Camilla probably whispering in Queen Elizabeth's ear, you can go on the glory now, girl. Go, go, go. So I can be the queen. I just want to see because you know how dramatic the news media, how somber and dramatic the news media, as now Queen Elizabeth is being taken from Buckingham Palace to her final resting place. Flags are being flown at half staff. People are wailing and crying in the streets. There's people falling out probably because they they loved her. They really did. They loved her. And I know all them old church hat wearing women who really looked up to her. Girl, I can just see them just rolling down the streets in England, just screaming. It's probably tears. You could probably go there with a bucket and catch the tears. You are slipping and sliding down the streets because people crying and carrying on. I know they are. I know they over there acting a fool. They better not never say nothing about a black funeral. Because this is the time when white folks, they about to show out. They gonna show out for the queen. They are. They out there crying. It's wigs flying in the street and everything. I know they over there acting a fool. I'm about to turn on CNN right now. They better not never talk about how black people be acting at funerals, because I know they over there acting stupid right now behind that queen. I know they are. Oh, that town will be overwhelmed, and we'll be in the beginning of Mercury retrograde. Girl, they over there acting a fool. They losing their mind right now. They done lost their queen. They have lost their queen. And I don't know if they knew she was sick and we just didn't know. If they knew she was sick, they was probably having prayer vigils. The church doors was open, and honey, they probably was over there praying for her and everything, and we just didn't even know what was going on. But they done lost their queen. I heard all the stores is gonna shut down and everything. Some of y'all just don't have no respect, huh? So did that made you feel good? Locked for life? That made you feel good? Like, this is someone's grandmother, someone's mom, and because we don't, have um monarchy, the monarchy here does not mean that she was not human. Now, I might talk about the people that's acting a fool behind her, but I don't speak. I don't have nothing against this woman because she hasn't done anything to me. We're in the U.S. Our government, our system, our everything here is different. So I have nothing against her. Do I think she died a long time ago? Why would I? Wasn't she just wasn't she just seen not too long ago? I mean, she was still making appearances in England. And I don't think they have any reason to lie about her death. Oh, here y'all go. They said she drank blood from children. Okay. So she couldn't just be a normal person. So what do you think that the higher ups here in the US do? So she a what? Cannibal? So what? She was drinking that blood so she could live long? My mother was 96 when she passed. She ain't drink no blood. Some people just live long. What was she drinking blood for? Since you have that knowledge, what was it for? What was the blood drinking for? To live longer? What? For strength? I've never seen her do anything, so it's not like she would do it for strength. Because it's not like she was in the military or like this woman didn't even drive a car. She probably didn't even have a driver's license. Okay. Y'all doing too much. The queen gone. I'ma go because y'all on some other mess and I'm not in that kind of mood today. So I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a nice day and go on with your reptilian blood drinking theories. I love you guys and I'll talk to you later. Bye.